how's it going, guys? Welcome back to preparing for God Wars Dungeon 3. This series was probably one of the most popular things on my channel, and I did end up taking a break from it. However, it is now back. So in this video, we're going to be getting back into the game after our long sort of break from PC during our mobile-only Araxor series, and we're going to be getting back into the game and seeing if we can prepare our account properly for any future bosses. Now, this is still going to be called Preparing for God Wars Dungeon 3, just because that's what sort of series we were starting it off with anyway. However, it's more or less now just going to be preparing our account for any upcoming bosses, as there is one coming up in December, I believe. But that's going to be before God Wars Dungeon, so hopefully by that point we can be ready. We don't have long to be ready for that boss if it is going to be out. So this is the stuff that we do have at the moment. It's all kind of jumbled up, but just to quickly cover over what we do have. Pretty decent magic gear. We've got our Inquisitor's Staff and Seismics, so we've got our orb somewhere. Yep, Seismics there. And we do have Elite Tectonic. So we can do a lot of elite dungeons without using any of our charges on that, so that's absolutely awesome on that. We have Masterwork armor. It's not trimmed, but it's perked, so that's not too bad at all either. And we don't have any melee weapons, but we do have range gear as well with Shadow Glaives. Now, we did have at one point absolutely every combat style into the point where we could use it pretty well. We had Ascensions and we had a Scythe, but we sold that off so that we could upgrade to our Elite Tectonics. But that's the gear that we're on at the moment. We do have our Essence of Finality as well, so our magic gear is looking pretty decent. So that's what we're going to be focusing on at the moment, sticking to magic and then trying to upgrade our melee and then ranged. But the first thing we're going to do is try our best to get better at Elite Dungeons. So let's head off to ED1 and see if we can improve there. It's been a while, so let's see how that goes. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this wasn't that good. It was really, really bad. Going through ED1, I really enjoy this dungeon, and it's something that I really, really want to get better at. However, I don't have mines yet, but we'll talk about that in just a second. However, I just wanted to mention, the first boss in this dungeon, I don't have a recording of me doing this. However, it went on for so long. I'm pretty sure I lost all chances of making profit during this dungeon run just from dying on that first boss, forgetting to charge my Ring of Death, or just dying when I had switched to my Ring of Vigor. So that didn't go too well. However, practice, I guess that's what's going to lead to me be able to do this better. We did get through, we did get to Seiren as you are seeing now. However, like I said, I do not yet have Dominion Mines, so we will work on getting those in this video as well. I want to get them done very, very soon. But before that, I just wanted to see with my gear how well I could perform at Seiren without having the mines. So let's see how that will hint. Well, after dying more times than I did show you, and probably making sure to make absolutely no profit from this, we did, I can happily say, finally kill Seiren. Now, to be honest, I think with a bit of practice, this boss could have gone a lot better. Like, I don't think that I would struggle too hard on getting consistent kills here once I've had a little bit more practice and once I bring the mines. So let's go ahead, not come back here for now, and get the mines as soon as possible, and then let's see with those how much better we can do. Also, we don't have a staff to Fortic here yet, so hopefully in the near future we can get a Noxious staff, or maybe even a staff of Soliske one day. So after finishing up at Seiren, it was time for a bit of a change. Now, I wanted to get back into Telos, as I have tried it maybe once or twice since returning from mobile, and it really didn't go that well. I think I managed to streak maybe 3 or 4 kills, and then it was just a disaster after that. But most of that came from just mistakes that I did that I really will be able to just drop fairly quickly. So, you may be wondering, what's going to be different about this series than the last one? Well, there's going to be a lot more live content in it, and the reason being is with the new PC upgrade, I have the capability of streaming and recording those streams in the exact same quality while I do so. So you're going to be able to see some more live content coming into these videos, and hopefully that's something that you all enjoy. Anyway, let's see how Telos went on the first live stream. Okay, so expect me to make some misclicks here because... Wait. Okay, we're good. We're good. I swear that was only 2. I'm so rusty at this. So since finishing the Araxo from scratch challenge, well, finishing it, since ending it, I've not done much Telos at all. So do expect some mistakes, but we should be okay. But we'll get used to doing Telos again properly, and it will get better. I don't know what spec I was on, so I better anticipate just in case. Glad I did that. So this here is where I kind of get screwed up sometimes. Sometimes the Ice Barrage won't go on the golems, and it'll go on Telos. Now I think that's my fault. Don't know if I'm mistiming something, but I've got manual spellcasting on. So that doesn't happen. Why can't I hit anything? So that doesn't normally happen, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Completely forgot what my keybind was then. For reflect. Nearly went so bad. I'm literally all over the place. Come on, kill it. There we go. First kill done. 200k. Not too bad at all. First kill. 8 health. Go. Kill it. Good. So we did start off fairly rusty and there was some mistakes. However, we did manage to get our kills without dying so early on anyway. I did end up coming back afterwards off of live stream and continuing this streak on, as we did have to end it fairly quickly while we were live. However, this is how far we got up until now. I will get this streak finished off later on in the video, so if you are watching to see whether anything does drop, then do stick around. However, the reason that we ended early on Telos on the live stream was because we went next to do ED3. A couple of people from the stream did join me to ED3, and probably carried me through ED3, so very appreciative of that while I do get better gear and also get better at Elite Dungeons. However, it was pretty interesting, so let's see how that went. Another carry hour. All of my hours where it's group content is carried. I just have to accept that until I get it all. It's all carried. But this is going to be the stream. This is going to be the stream where we get a drop. ED3. Me and Sam need a drop, so that's what's going to happen. Ow. What? Could have sworn I was in a safe spot there. I guess not. I feel like everybody knew that was going to happen except me. I really quite like ED3, to be fair. I'd quite like to solo it. But I'm not sure if my gear is good enough just yet. Because if I could solo elite any of the Elite Dungeons, that's one of my big goals. I really do need to do the quest. I know it's good. I hate quests. Like, it's so... the amount I put off quests is really bad. And it's something I need to just get on with and do. And I do plan on doing loads of quests very soon. And this time I actually mean it. However, I just need to get the motivation to start doing them. Basically, I want to get mines for ED3, right? Not ED3. For ED1. Because it'll make doing Seiren a hell of a lot quicker. However, when I worked out what quests I needed, I think that was the biggest mistake that I could have done. I should have just looked at what I needed next and gone through the list. Whereas now I know that I need 20 quests to be able to get mines. But when you know you need 20 quests, it's like procrastinating. When you procrastinate in something, the more you have, the more it piles up, the worse it gets, and the more you don't want to do it. Like, if it was 3 quests, it would be so easy for me to be like, yep, go and get the 3 quests done. When you say 20, oh, it's all different. You're always waiting for one, right? Here it comes. Ow. All my keys are so wrong. I'm literally pressing the wrong prayers and everything. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. There, wild magic. Oh, I've used wild magic. I thought I had it. Whoops. Wrong prayer. No. No. Everything's going wrong. That heal couldn't have come at a better time. I couldn't find the right prayer. We got a drop. First kill. Drop. So that's my first drop at ED3, and that was also Sam's first drop as well. However, the reaction being live is the joys of having the live stream and the videos. What are the chances of that? That is so good. Sold for 426 mil. Damn, that is very good. So, first ED3 drop and on stream, perfect. Couldn't really go any better, could it? So we got a good 142 mil from doing ED3. That is an amazing start to getting back into the series. I literally had around about 6 or 7 mil spare at this point, and I had no overloads. I'd just made maybe 6 for this stream. I made them at the beginning of the stream, so this couldn't have come at a better time. Now though, we do have a lot more overloads made in the bank. Our money has gone down quite a bit. We spent it on some things that we needed, but supplies are good and we are ready to go ahead, learn more bosses and make some more money. But anyway, there's one more thing that I wanted to do for this video, and that is going to be go ahead and finish off our Telos streak. So let's get that finished, and then I'll talk about my very last plan moving into the next episode. So we ended with 19 kills and about 16 mil in the chest. Not too bad. We can still continue this on in the next episode, however. We're going to leave that here for this episode, and we will finish that off right at the beginning of the next one. However, moving on to the next episode, before I get there, basically I'm going to be working on quests. I have 12 quests left to be able to get my Dominion mines, and the next one that I do need to do is called the Chosen Commander. So this is going to be my goal now. I am going to go ahead and do this right now, and I am going to get as many quests as I can done between now and the next episode to have access to Dominion mines. I may show you guys the completion of the quests, but I may not. We'll see what happens. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this new style of video. If you have, make sure to let me know with a like and also leave a comment. If you really enjoyed the video and you may have watched any of the other ones in the past and you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel because it really does help me out, and of course you don't want to miss any more content like this in the future. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later guys. Bye.